I am here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world. We're on a mission to banish poverty. We're an emerging nation, and we've been around for, excuse me, getting on for 4 years now, putting in some really solid foundations, and we're now expanding our economy to boost the liquidity and value of our currency, and that will benefit all our citizens. So who can be a citizen? Well, I said we're the United States of the world, and we are, so anybody. We welcome people of every colour, class, creed, gender, financial status, educational level, and we don't even recognise those differences. We just see everyone as a human being, part of one big family, all linked together. We recognise that every human being is unique, and so each and every one of you is of equal value to every other one. Okay. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. I will be going to Facebook in a moment. I'm going to try something a little bit different in the way we do it, because yesterday it worked really well having Facebook on the other computer, but it means it's stuck in a corner over there and I don't see it very well. So I'm going to try something different today. And if it doesn't work, then we revert to me peeking over it to the side on the other computer. Okay, we have Lewis in from Portugal in YouTube. And when I get over to Facebook, I'll open the comments panel there, and we'll see who we have in on Facebook. We will be getting started pretty quickly with a short prayer, and the prayer is there to help us find what everybody seeks: true happiness in life. You can't buy that. There are people with lots of money that are still not happy. True everlasting happiness only comes through loving service to others. And the great thing about it is once you make being of loving service to others your mantra, your goal, your way of life, everything else that you want and need in life will start to flow to you. You don't have to be chasing after it all the time. It's very difficult to chase success and money because it tends to run away from you. But when it's attracted to you, it's just easy. It's like picking low-hanging fruit, okay? So that's what our little prayer's about. And then we'll have a short affirmation, which helps us maintain that non-separatist ideology we have, where we just see everybody as human beings, regardless of any of the superficial differences that people often pigeonhole people with. So let's head over to Facebook and let me know if the sound is still good when we get there. I'll be looking for the public group We Share can't say it. We Share Abundance Publicly, and I'll be looking for is it the 15th or the 16th? 16th, isn't it? We're halfway through. But okay, we have it. Let me click to expand, and let me turn my speakers off. We have it. Let me click to it. Okay, let me know if the sound is still good for you. Rosina says it's great, but it might stay great. It might not be. I don't know. But welcome, Bazina. She's in from Scotland, Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland. And I'm sure it's going to be pretty chilly up there too. It's been cold down here today, but it's been a really beautiful day. We're down in the Southwest Peninsula in Cornwall. And it tends to be milder than a lot of other areas in the United Kingdom. We've had blue skies, we've had sunshine, not too much breeze, but what we've had has been cold. But if you wrap up, it's been a beautiful day. Okay, so let's get started now with a short prayer, and then we will move on with that little affirmation, and then I'll bring you up to date with what's going on. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds the joy of service, and through service, attracts into their life true happiness and everything they want and need. Amen. And the little affirmation: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Today we encountered something that is not good for the community. Strictly speaking, there was nothing illegal or against our rules in what was going on. But it definitely is against the intention of what we put together, and it was damaging to the whole community. What was happening was some groups of people, it wasn't limited to one or two people, but there were several people, all from the same country, and they had used their ingenuity to game the system, if you like. As you're probably aware, we have a coupon program where you can give away coupons and you get paid for people that use those coupons to join and become a part of our family. That system is in place to help our members to build a network so that they can build a residual income. It's there to help them attract people in, show them what our program is about, get them started, and get them moving up the ladder to success. But this group of people decided that they would go out and incentivize people to just join up, do the KYC, and that's it. And that is totally against the spirit of what was intended. It means we were committed to paying out large sums of money because they were bringing in a lot of people that were absolutely no value to our community because they really didn't know what it was all about and didn't care. All they're interested in was getting the incentive that was given to them, and the people that were referring these people weren't interested in helping them beyond that incentive. They weren't interested in getting them going. All they were interested in doing was putting some quick money into their pocket. Very, very short-sighted, because if they used that endeavor to genuinely bring people in and explain to them what the system is about and get them started, they would build a residual income of ginormous proportions. But they don't have that vision. All they have the vision of is how can we make some quick money and get in and get out. And as I say, it wasn't against our rules in any way, but it was damaging. It was against the intention. It was not what the program was there for. There's a, oh no, I haven't got it. Have I got the quote here? Let me just see. There was a quote that was sent to me today. One who is virtuous and wise shines forth like a blazing fire, like a bee collecting nectar. One acquires wealth by harming none. And that is a quote from Buddha. Now, unfortunately, these people, like I say, they didn't have the vision to think about building something lasting and residual income, which is what the program was there to help with. And it damaged the whole community, it damaged the program, and we've still not got it fully sorted out because we have to decide what to do and how to do it with the funds that are there. Now, unfortunately, what it means is we're going to have to remove, or not remove that program, but we're going to have to change it. And because the money that you get is a gift, because there is nothing coming in, that gift is now going to go into people's US dollar wallet, which is where all the other gifts go. And at the end of the month, it will be transferred into your ShareHope wallet, building that wealth portfolio, but not creating income for you now. Does that mean you can't make money as a free member? No. But it means one of the very easiest ways that you could do it, if you were responsible and ethical and moral, has now been removed for everybody. We cannot afford to have people doing what they're doing. Now, if they'd brought in genuine people who were going to say, okay, yeah, I like the idea and I'll keep going and I'll give away my coupons and I'll upgrade every month, and they'd be making their monthly commissions and everything, and we'd be generating income from that. No problem. But we cannot just afford to pay out for names that mean nothing, really, is what it was. Despite the fact that they go through KYC verification, they're of no value to our community because they're not really interested in being in the community. And so they became a drain. And while it's cost us a few $1,000s, which is important because we don't have massive cash flow, more importantly, it means that we spent all day today, and we'll be spending additional time in finding out what was going on, plugging the loopholes, changing the system so that those gifts that we give for the coupons are no longer going into your available cash wallet. But what we have to do is we have to now root out unpaid payments from this group of people and move those into the US dollar wallet from the available cash wallet. And that is going to take probably another day, maybe 2 days. It's not an easy thing to find and track and do and go through. So it does mean that while we get all this sorted out, we have totally stopped the withdrawal of USDT from the exchange. It won't go through because we've removed all the funds that would have paid for the withdrawals. You can still withdraw ShareHope tokens, but for most of you that wouldn't be an option, because if you're withdrawing, what you're wanting to do normally is convert your ShareHope tokens into cash that you can go out and use to help with your expenses in living. So it's a sad day in a way, but it means that we have now plugged the loophole, but we've got to try and recover as much as we can from these non-existent members, really, even though they appear as active and KYC verified. They won't log in. They will in 2 months' time be gone, and they're a waste of time, energy, and it's taken up a day of development. There'll be more development time missing. It pushes back the introduction of the programs that we're working on and getting everything done. And it means that won't be a way that you can generate income to get started with in the future in other plans. When the ShareHope plan comes online, you will be able to free refer people and get $2.50 for every paid referral in the ShareHope plan per month recurring, and that will enable you to get started in whatever else you want to get started in. The Easy Business Builder plan still has the ability for you to refer people, and what level they upgrade to in month 1, you get 100% commission, whether it's $2 or $100. There is 100% commission paid on that. If you're a paid member, if you're a free member, you only get 5% of whatever the upgrade is. But it's still there and available to you. So there are still ways that you can join. You can work your way up through the pools from the $5 we give you there. You can enhance the money that you get in the pools to get you up the pools quicker through using the coupons. They will go into your ShareHope wallet and you can buy more pools with them. And you can explain to people the benefits of upgrading in the Easy Business Builder plan and generate income there, and that is recurring income. When we are able to get back from this into the development, it shouldn't be very long before that ShareHope program is available. I've not had the fixes done that I require from Rohit yet. Just checking now. No. So we are still waiting on Rohit to make a few changes in the way. Most of the things were right, but the way that the community matrix was being filled was wrong. It has to be filled in the order of power line, so that if somebody below you upgrades and you upgrade before the cutoff period in that week, you will still capture those people in your downline in the matrix. And the way he's got it programmed is the person that pays first gets into the matrix first. And of course, that's not what it should be. And it has to be modified. Not a big job, I don't think. It's just a change in the logic of the placements. So hopefully that will be done pretty quickly. Hopefully we can get this. We've plugged the loophole at the moment for this behavior that is antisocial. As I say, it's not illegal, it's just unethical. So we've plugged that loophole, but we have to try and recover what we can in whatever way we can. We're not blessed with a lot of funds, and we just can't afford to give money away for people that, to all intents and purposes, aren't real, even though they may be KYC verified. So that's where we've been, and that's what we've been on today. As I say, if those people used the energy and their resources and their resourcefulness to build a proper business, there would have been no problem. They would have still made as much money initially, but they would have been building residual income, huge residual income. That Easy Business Builder plan can be very powerful for people that work it in a persistent way. So it spoils it a little bit for everybody, but it does make us even more stable and sustainable because it means that now the only, and I mean the only, money that is paid out is going to be earned one way or another. When I talk about earned, it means it comes from sales. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to make those sales. It could be passive on your part, but it is still nevertheless earned income. Somebody has put in the work to make the sale that is creating the commission. So that there is still a passive side to things, particularly in the community matrix in the ShareHope plan. The Poverty Crusher has a passive side to it, and the 777 plan has a passive side to it. But if you're going to be passive, you've got to have patience. We will get you wherever we say you will through the pay plan, but you have to be patient. We can't say, oh yeah, we're going to get you to this point in this many days. You can't even forecast how quickly you're going to get to a point with your own efforts, because you don't know what people are going to do. You might introduce 10 people and none of them upgrade. You might introduce 10 people and they all upgrade. It's always going to vary. It's going to vary for everybody from day to day, week to week, month to month. Over time, if you are doing it yourself, you will see a pattern that you will be able to follow and project your success and your timing and everything else. But it will only be a projection, and we're not going to give you projections on something company-wide or anything else. We're just going to say, look, we're constantly going to be bringing people in. and that is going to benefit everybody, and it will get you to where the pay plan says over time. How long? Nobody knows. What I do know is in the community matrix, the sooner you get in, the sooner you'll win. Okay. So that covers where we are really today and what's been happening and what's been going on. And if you've been trying to withdraw funds and you can't, you know why, because we've had to stop it until we can get that completely sorted out. I see we've got Kingsley in from Manchester, UK. We're a little bit short on numbers today. I don't know why, but it's lovely to have you all here, and it's a blessing to have you, whether you're watching live now or whether you are watching the replay. But it will keep you all updated. You know that we are constantly working for you. This, as I say, may be a blessing in disguise. It's been a bit of an expensive blessing, but as long as we learn and we become more stable because of all these things, then it is progress. And we are always progressing. We are always moving forward. Okay, numbers. Of course, some of these numbers we've been seeing and the increases have been created by this group of people from this country in Africa. And so it's likely to slow down again a bit, but it will pick up because the power line is good, it is fashionable, and our power line is not window dressing. It will benefit everyone. Okay? But we had a net increase of 162 in the last 24 hours, taking our registered members to 41,478. Active member count up by 160 to 4,212. Multiply Weezer, no change in the membership numbers, and the bonus pool, we did get some money from just logging in from the revenue share, but it wasn't enough to take us up to the next dollar. So we're still at $10,326. Probably go up tomorrow to by another dollar, but that's where we are today with that. I've been in communication with Aidan Booth, and he is publishing a new book, and I'm sure he'll have a system to go with it, but in his book, and I know what it's about a new system that he's developed, and I think he's got software that you can buy, okay, but the book I've got you free access to, and it explains how you can, starting with very little capital, create a very big, powerful business very fast, generating large profits. And it's based on buying items that are low cost as a whole, as a wholesale item, but command a high price when you sell them. So you make really big profit margins on them. And he has sourced a lot of these items. And anyway, it's all in the book. And he's selling the book normally. It will be on Amazon in due course, but I've got you a free copy of it. Okay, all you have to do is request the book, and it will be sent to you. And I'll give you the information on that tomorrow. I think he's finalizing the details on it, and we should have it by around about, I don't know, before we go live anyway, but probably late afternoon, maybe 5 or 6 o'clock, something like that. But I'll get it out to all of you as quickly as I can, and you will have the option to take him up on that offer. For those of you who don't know who Aidan is, he's a Kiwi, actually. He's a New Zealander, but I don't think he lives. I think he's living in can't remember which country now, but I'm pretty sure he's in South America. But he does travel quite a lot. I mean, he's a multimillionaire. He makes like 8 figures, or he has an 8-figure sales per year. You know, what does 8 figures mean? It means it's in over $10 million a year in sales that he does. Now, that's not all profit, obviously, but a big chunk of it is. A lot of it goes into his bank account. So he's somebody worth listening to. Okay. But he does travel all over the place. I think he's launching his book from Dubai, but I think he's living in, I can't remember the country, but I'm pretty sure he's living in South America now, but he is originally from New Zealand. Okay. So that pretty much covers it. I don't see anything else here. Let me see if there were more comments that haven't come up. No, it seems like that's it. Hopefully the sound has remained good. Rosina told me it was good. Hopefully it's remained good. Let me check in the app and see if we've got anybody else in there. We have, of course, Lewis in, who's usually in very early. He says the sound's good there. We've got Zubi Medico. Do you have any plan now to launch other earnings chances like We Share Abundance? Yeah, is the short answer. You will very soon have the Share Hope plan launched. You'll have the 777 plan launched. We've got another plan coming after that, which nobody except me knows anything about at this moment in time. And I literally mean nobody. It's still going through the gears up here, you know, working out the details, but it will be exciting. We have a Fun Miracle site that we are building, which will be a games site with a way that you can win a lot of money, competing against your peers there. We have the mall coming along, which you will earn commission from every sale that you make to anybody, whether a member or not member, from the mall. There's an awful lot going on, Toby. Yeah. Okay. And that pretty much covers it. But I think we have, yeah, we've got a couple of people that have popped in. We've got Peter from Portugal saying the sound's still good. And we've got Richard saying good evening from Devon. He probably got caught somewhere and couldn't get away. But welcome to all the latecomers. We are now finishing. So thanks for getting here. You will have to watch the replay. And we'll be here again tomorrow. I'll give you further updates on what's been going on and whether we've managed to get it all straightened out. And as soon as we can, we will be opening up the withdrawals again, but we can't do it until we have been through all those accounts. I don't know how long it'll take. It's a big job. So we'll get it done as quickly as we can. That's all I can say. Okay, so that's it from me. God bless you all. I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. Until then, get out there, build your power line now, because the people that get into that power line are not all going to upgrade, but you don't need many of them upgrading to make a lot of money, even though it's just $10 a lunar month for the plan. It is very powerful. You can make a lot of money with not an awful lot of people upgrading. But the more you put into your power line, the more will upgrade. And the people that do upgrade, most of them are also going to get into the 777 plan. And that is also very powerful. My downline was deleted. He is an elite before being deleted, being a member since the year 2020. If he didn't log in for 2 months, he will be deleted, Toby. It's one of the things that we have, you know, people don't log in for 2 months, they will be deleted. They can recover their account, but it's not automatic. The only way he can recover it is he would have to sign up again, and then put in a support ticket explaining what happened, and we will manually put his balances back. We can't put him in the power line where he was. He's lost that place. He'll be at the bottom of the power line, but there'll be a lot of people joining after him. But anybody that doesn't log in for 2 months is removed. And there are a lot of them every day, usually 50 or more. Okay, so if anybody gets deleted, that is the reason for it. We don't do it for any other reason. If people don't log in for a couple of months, then they are not interested. If they regain interest, yeah, we'll sort it out for them. They'll have to re-register, put in a support ticket, explaining the situation, and we will manually restore their balances. Okay? That's it. As I say, I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Until then, be Weezer Warriors, get out there, go the extra mile, and I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra